Okay, now that we're home from the store, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys a few different tips to go through bulk prepping so that you've got enough protein prepared for the week. In this case, I'm going to do about 4.5 pounds of chicken breast. This is one of my favorite staples that I have every week. And so this recipe is going to be pretty simple. I'm just going to take you through a marinade using just a few ingredients that you probably have in your kitchen now. I'm going to start off by cleaning up the chicken breasts. Even though it says lean chicken, you're still always going to find a little bit of fat on there, so I'm just going to trim a little bit of this up. Now that I have the chicken all cleaned and rinsed off, I'm going to go ahead and make the marinade. I've pre-measured 1 cup of the extra virgin olive oil. And then something that I just recently came across is this new Chef Paul's Magic 7 herb. This one is no salt, no sugar. I happen to like salt in my seasonings, or in my marinade, and I like the Himalayan pink salt. So I'm going to go ahead and do 1 packet of the Magic Herb seasoning spice. Makes it easy. And then I'm going to squeeze half of 1 fresh lemon. Followed by a little bit of salt. And the amount really is your preference. Okay? And then we've got our nice clean chicken breast that we're going to add. And then we're going to be ready to grill. Typically, I leave my chicken in the marinades for a couple of hours overnight, depending on the amount of time that you have. And then once I take this out and get it grilled, this will last me for a couple of days. Okay, so here we are. We're going to grill up the chicken that we had in the marinade overnight that I showed you the recipe for yesterday. So we're just going to heat up the grill to about 400 degrees so that when the chicken's ready to go on, it's just going to singe all the flavor in there. So that the trick here is we only have to flip it 1 time. Done. Okay, now that we have the grill temperature at approximately 400 degrees, we're going to go ahead and get the chicken breast on there. You only have to leave each breast on the grill for approximately 8 minutes. So it's been about 8 minutes. We're going to go ahead and check it. How you know whether it's time to flip it or not is when you go to turn the breast and you can see how it's not sticking to the grill. Go ahead and turn it. Cool. See how, again, none of these are sticking. And then we're going to let the chicken sit on this other side for about 8 minutes, and then we'll be finished. I just wanted to point out here, when you press the fork on there, I test it by the same way how you would test the palm of your hand. If it presses up in this area where it's a little tougher, that's how you know that it's going to be done all the way through, as opposed to cutting through it and then letting the juices get exposed. That way you keep the juice inside the chicken and it keeps that moist tenderness, and also the flavor stays with it. Okay, so it's been about another 8 minutes. We're going to go ahead and check to look at the consistency of the firmness of each of them. See, you can tell here how the firmness is about the same all the way through the breast. And then flip it over and it's perfect. Let's check this one. I feel like this one is a little bit softer, so I'm going to leave that on for a couple more minutes. But now we have enough fresh chicken breast to get us through about midweek. And that concludes our bulk prepping of chicken.